What's going on? It's your boy SB. All right, so I had another dope question. Somebody asked me, how long should you work two jobs? First off, I would want to say to my subscribers, my supporters, drop it in the comment section because I know a lot of people on this channel have worked two jobs or do currently work two jobs. So drop it in the comment section on your experience and your thoughts on how long somebody should do that. First thing I would say, I think it depends on your situation. First off, that's dope that you're thinking about that because that's the same thing that I did. I wanted to count the costs first before I stepped into working two jobs, just because I already knew one Amazon, I had two Amazon jobs, you feel me? Amazon corporate and Amazon delivery, you feel me? So I knew stress was finna be on 1,000. It was on like 5,000, you feel me? I'm downplaying it, but I knew it was gonna be stressful. So going into it, I went into it like, all right, how long? Let me set my time limit now before I go into this on how long I'm gonna be doing this. The way that I calculated it, I wrote down my needs. First off, it was one of the things that I've been telling everybody to do was pay off debt and save some reserves. What are reserves? Cash funds, just in case anything happens. We are in a season in our economy in this country where literally anything can happen any day, and we do not know the effect that it will have on us. So for the last almost year now, that's one thing I've been saying is pay off your debt, get your resume ready, and have your reserves. So I wrote down how much debt I had and how much reserves I wanted to have. And then I kind of just calculated by that, all right, for me to get this and this, about 6 months. But see, that was my situation. You feel me? Now, if you finna lose your job and house in 2 days, that's not funny. But I'm just saying, it's not a real story. You feel me? You need to stay there. You need to stay with two jobs and, you feel me, pray and find a way to make it work. No, but seriously, it depends on your situation. If you are in a dire situation, like you're really under pressure, like that's the thing. I think it's best for people to try to come up while you're above water without the pressure. There's nothing worse, in my opinion. There's no worse feeling than trying to make something happen when the pressure's on. So if you're already under the pressure, then you may have to do a little bit more or work a little bit longer because your situation demands it. Like in your situation, do you have a family and do you have a mortgage and do you have a car note and are these things behind? Are they past due? If so, you feel me? Like you're going to have to work those two jobs a little bit longer than somebody else with less responsibilities than you have. But even in the worst scenario, I wouldn't, you feel me? I would try my best to say at least no longer than a year. The reason why I say that, even though you may be in a situation where it needs that, is because mentally, two jobs, but it depends. Like I'm saying, all this depends on different factors. What type of field are you going into? What type of stress level is that job? Feel me? For me, I had two very high stressful jobs and I was still able to push through for what, 6, 7, 8 months or something like that. I'm not sure. I don't remember right now, but it cost me. I felt it mentally, physically, spiritually. I felt that wear and tear on my body. So working two jobs, in my opinion, for a brother like me, I wouldn't want to do it more than a year. But even with me saying that, it took my DSP, my Amazon delivery, to close down for me to leave. I had a date that I set that I was getting ready to leave, but I also said, I made a video about it where I was like, yo, I'm quitting this date, broke it down, you feel me, did a whole mathematical equation and broke it all down on there. But if I would have hit that date and then looked around, not gonna lie, I might have kept going. So it's easy just to say 6 months or 7 months or a year, but I think it truly depends on your situation. That and your body. Listen, you should know your body. If you're a grown human, you should know your body. And I got to know my body working two jobs. Clear. I mean, my body was like this. You feel me? I heard it talking. My body put me down. My body put me to sleep. Like I really learned things in my body, even mentally, working two jobs. If you're not getting enough rest, if you've fallen asleep on the road, automatic, you need to make some changes because you don't want to put yourself in a situation that could be a life or death situation for paper, for money to pay a car note. You're going to risk your soul, your life. If it's at that point where your body is like shutting down and putting you to sleep and you getting stress and anxiety attacks, that is when something needs to change and you need to make some adjustments quick, because then you can put yourself in a worse situation. Imagine needing finances, working two jobs to get it, breaking your body down, Now you lose both finances and your body's broken. Let's not go down that road. And I think that's one of the biggest components that people don't think about when we're pushing our bodies to the max, trying to work 2 jobs, trying to do the most, is our health. Listen, I know what it feels like to have different incomes coming in, especially when you work in 2 jobs, 2 steady checks coming in. You getting check after check. I got paid weekly with corporate and then bi-weekly for the delivery side. Trust me, them checks, them checks was nice. But what's all the money if your body don't work? Or if you put yourself under so much stress, you can't even function right anymore. Listen, there's so many variables to it, but I've said it before. We're in some new times. So new times and drastic times, you feel me, calls for drastic measures. Trust me, I feel you. Most people, the crazy thing is most people still think this is 2018. Oh yeah, you know, it's all sunshine and roses. Some people still don't see what's going on. We've been talking about this here. We've been talking about layoffs going on since last year. And there's still some people acting like everything is just roses and what they be saying? I don't know, because I'll never say it. Anyways, you know what I'm trying to say. If you're trying to stack up money, one way that I see a lot of people overlook, and even myself, and it's the quickest way to start saving money, watch how you spend your money. You know, believe it or not, when I was working 2 jobs and it was just flowing in, I was spending a whole lot more money. I was making more, but I was also spending more. Fast food, going to the gas station every break to buy snacks. Shout out to the Purple Rockstar. Yo, hey, I ain't had a Purple Rockstar. It's been over a month. I know this is off topic, my bad. But if y'all know, if y'all seen any of my delivery vlogs, that was my drink. The Purple Rockstar. I ain't had a Purple Rockstar in over a month. I haven't had no soda. Listen, everybody wants to prepare financially. Bet, let's do that. But let's be sure, you know what I mean, to prepare physically as well, spiritually as well, and not forget about those things. But as I was saying, do some inventory on how much you're spending. And that's the first place you can start to where you can actually save some money is by cutting back. If you eating out every day still, if you going out clubbing every other day still, if you out buying J's, oh my gosh, I spoke on this before. If I catch you walking in corporate, all the people who follow me in corporate, if I catch you, well, we got overtime, but still, I don't care how much overtime you got right now. Ain't nothing secure. Nothing secure right now. If I see you walking around with some Jordans on your feet, well, we gonna have a talk. I'm giving out doc coachings, you feel me? If you have worked 2 jobs, drop your opinions and your thoughts on this in the comment section, because people do have, and a lot more people, believe it or not, are looking into working 2 jobs, and they're looking for that information. Should they do this? Should they do that? They're looking for the tips. They're looking for the guidance. Drop it in the comment section if I left something out that you think would be a good piece of advice. Other than that, if you guys like this video, be sure to hit the like button, be sure to hit the subscribe button, be sure to hit that notification bell. And yes, we go live every Thursday, except last Thursday, y'all. Except last Thursday. I'll talk about it this Thursday. And also, I am an artist. I go by the name of SB. I do motivation, inspiration type music. I just dropped a project called Dreams of Motivation. Link will be in the description if you want to check it out. It's on Spotify, iTunes, all the digital outlets. And I have a new single coming out next week. That will be in the description as well. Other than that, I'm going to catch you on the next video. It's your boy, SB. Let's go. SB. Welcome to the land of the motivated. Motivated value. Let's go. Welcome to the land of the motivated. Setting goals and overtaking. I'm talking big moves, corporation. I'm talking big moves, corporation.